Because of this recipe, the grocery stores in Finland ran out of feta cheese. Here's how to make it. Add tomatoes, olive oil, salt, and pepper to a baking dish. Then add a block of feta cheese right in the middle. Bake at 400 for 35 minutes. When it comes out, add some fresh garlic, fresh basil, and give it all a good mix. Then add some of that cooked pasta right on top and give everything a good mix once again. And then it's time for the taste test. So good.
I'm gonna show you to make deep fried mozzarella sticks that are cheesy and delicious.
Salt into the panko breadcrumbs,
Pepper,
some dried oregano,
and a touch of red chili flakes. Coat it into the flour, then into the egg, then into the breadcrumbs, back into the egg, and then back into the breadcrumbs. Now deep fry in vegetable oil at 375 degrees Fahrenheit until nice and golden brown. Check out that cheese pull. All right, let's dip it into our homemade tomato sauce. Oh my God, I'm so pumped. Cheers.
This is how you make the best Mexican rice. You're going to add olive oil, your rice. You're going to let it toast a little bit. Don't burn it, though. A can of tomato sauce. Do some math. If you added a cup of rice, you're going to add 2 cups of water. Some consomme de pollo, some garlic powder, and then you're going to add salt. You're going to cover that up for like 5 minutes, then add lime juice. Let it sit there for like 15 minutes, and boom, you got the best Mexican rice. You're welcome.
Cooking 15 street food for 15 days. 10 eggs. Boil the eggs for 10 minutes. Separate the egg whites and the egg yolks. Add in Japanese mayo, a pinch of sugar, black pepper, mix together. Cut the egg whites into small pieces. Add in the egg whites, mix together. Add on the egg salad. Put a plate on and let it rest for 5 minutes. Look at that.
Let's make spaghetti vongole. You need 6 tablespoons of olive oil, crushed garlic and chili, anchovies, and leave to fry. Add half a cup of water and leave to simmer until it's all evaporated. Add your clams and leave them to steam until all of that delicious brine has been released from their shells. Cook your pasta in heavily salted boiling hot water, drain it, reserve a bit of the pasta water, stir through with the clams, add some parsley, and enjoy! Let's make my prawn fried rice with a crispy fried egg. You need garlic and chili and mash it all up. For the sauce, you need sugar, oyster sauce, fish sauce, soy sauce, sesame oil, ginger, and mix it together. Add butter to your wok, your garlic and chili, onions, prawns, mix through and push to the side. Add your eggs, scramble them up, add your rice, your sauce, mix through, add your spinach, pop an egg on, and enjoy.
I was feeling stressed, so instead of working, I baked 2 gooey cookies the size of my big forehead. I do not regret procrastinating. Baking makes pain go away. I made them s'mores flavor. The recipe is up on my YouTube now. Let's stress bake together.
1 layer cherry Pop-Tarts, 2 cans cherry pie filling, 8 ounces whipped cream cheese, 2 packs Martha White birthday cake mix. Don't mix it! 1.5 sticks butter sliced thin. Bake at 350 for 45 minutes. Yes!
We've been making videos and recipes with Trader Joe's stuff for about a year now, and this is by far our best recipe. It's our honey Aleppo puff pastry pull apart. So we're going to start by mixing cream cheese, honey Aleppo, and Parmesan cheese in a bowl. Then add your shredded chicken and add as much sauce as you want. Then get your puff pastry sheet and add the chicken mixture into the middle, and then slice as you can see here. And then once you're done pulling out the corners, you fold the tops down over the chicken and then start braiding the little strips of puff pastry over the chicken mixture. Then once you're done with that, we're going to get melted butter, garlic, parsley, and then mix that up and then brush it on top of the chicken mixture. And then bake at 375 for 25 to 35 minutes or until brown. This really is amazing. If you try one thing from our page, this should be it.
You're a busy mama and you don't know what to make for dinner? Check this out. It's called sheet pan chicken. Take a pan and line it with aluminum foil. Preheat your oven to 375. And breast, and you'll want to put some olive oil on them. I like to cut my breast up into chicken tenders. Then you take a packet of ranch, I like the spicy, with the kicking chicken, and mix it all up in a bowl. I also like to add a little garlic to it, garlic powder. Then you take the chicken and you cover it all, put it on the pan, take some red potatoes, up and slice. Throw them in a bowl, put some olive oil on, And I like to use the sea salt and the garlic pepper seasoning along with a bit of garlic powder. Some carrots, I slice those up, put some salt and pepper on those. Olive oil, cut up carrots, salt and pepper, and put them on your pan. Now it's time to go in the oven. Dinner will be served in 15 minutes.
Orange chicken is simply the best, so we're making it. Panda Express? No. Matthew. Chicken breasts? Oh. Slice into nuggets. Flour, cornstarch, give it a season, 2 eggs. Not the shell. Dip chicken in the flour, then in the egg, then back in the flour. Fry that chicken. Look at that. To make the sauce, orange juice, soy sauce, brown sugar, orange zest, sauteed garlic, chili flakes, and ginger. It already smells so good. Add in orange juice, rice wine vinegar, cornstarch, water. Add in cornstarch. Let it get nice and thick. Add in the chicken. Oh my. And there we have delicious orange chicken. Check my Instagram for the full recipe.
How to make chicken parmesan. To bacon, slice strips, bacon in, heat medium, and stir till crispy. Remove, chop till it looks like this. 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 4 cloves of sliced garlic, 1 teaspoon red pepper flakes. Saute until fragrant of crushed tomatoes. Season to taste with salt, small pinch of sugar. Add your bacon back and stir. Simmer for 5 minutes. Chicken breast. Just cut, open it up, little book. Plastic wrap. Pound and flatten it. 1/4 inch thick. All-purpose flour, 2 eggs, whiskey business. Your flour with salt. Mix together, get into the flour. Both sides, then into your egg. Both sides again. And go breadcrumbs. So it looks like this. Bottom pan. Oil, about 1/2 inch. Heat medium high. And your chicken. 2 to 3 minutes. Flip. 2 to 3 more minutes. Drain. Season to taste with salt. 2 cups mozzarella. 1 cup Parmigiano Reggiano. Mix. Chicken. Sauce. Don't be shy. Cheese. Under the broiler. Oh yeah. Alright, and then. Ooh, sheesh.
Cơm tấm sườn nướng, broken rice plate with grilled pork chop. Mince about 4 tablespoons of shallots, and mince up about 3 tablespoons of garlic, and about 1 to 2 tablespoons of lemongrass. Make sure to really mince it so you can release the flavors. Then combine all of those 3 together. Add in 4 tablespoons of fish sauce, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of honey, then 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Give it a good whisk. Then pour it all over the pork chops. Wrap it up and let it sit in the fridge for a minimum of 1 hour or overnight. They're going in the oven at 375 for 20 minutes. About 2 minutes on each side. Look at the color on these pork chops. Laid on the rice, piece of pork chop, cucumber slices, a fried egg, fish sauce, chef's kiss.
Alright, start with the 4-cheese blend. Parmesan, mozzarella, American, and Gruyere. 1 cup of each, and we're going to chop up bacon, parsley, and garlic. Then we're going to add bacon to the pan and cook it until it's crispy. And on the way, we're going to add garlic and parsley. Once the bacon is crispy, add 2 cups of panko and a teaspoon of chili flakes and cook until the panko is brown. Then in the same pan, add 3 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of flour, and cook until it becomes one. Then add 3 cups of milk. While we wait for that to thicken, on medium-high heat, we're going to cook our pasta. After about 5 minutes, add the cheese and leave about 1/4 of a cup of cheese to mix with the panko mix that we made. Then take the macaroni out about 2 minutes early and then mix it into the cheese. We're taking it out early because it's going to finish cooking in the oven. Then we're going to mix the cheese with the panko breading and make a nice layer on top of the mac. Then in the 450-degree oven, add the whole pan in for only about 6 minutes because we already made the panko crispy. And we just want that top layer of cheese to melt. Serve it up. Yes,
When I was going about my weight loss journey, I was obsessed with these chicken nuggets. And just for the record, boneless wings are not chicken wings. But you can consider these a healthier chicken nugget / boneless wing. You want to cube up a bunch of chicken breasts and season it with a bunch of seasonings. The seasonings will be on my Instagram, don't worry, I got you there. And instead of battering them up and frying them, I'm going to hit them with a little bit of olive oil and toss them in with a bunch of breadcrumbs. These are like the healthier version that have a lot less calories. I'm going to toss them in the air fryer. You could go into a really hot oven as well. And here's me reminding you, if you don't use it, you lose it. So get up and move, baby, I got you. Make sure you flip the wings halfway through so they get nice and crispy. And you can eat these without a sauce because they already have a lot of flavor. But this is a lower calorie sauce. I'm going to start on 1 tablespoon of butter. It's not that many calories. Lemon zest, garlic powder, a bunch of parsley or cilantro, whatever your preference is. I'm going to toss in the crispy wings with the sauce. Give them a nice little flip together. They're nice and crispy. And now we have final product. And now, bismillah.
1 layer Oreo cookies, 14 ounces sweetened condensed milk, 8 ounces of Cool Whip, 1 pack chocolate fudge cake. Don't mix it. 1.5 sticks butter sliced thin. Bake at 350 for 45 minutes.
Better than Oreos.